the twins from St. Bede,
Right.
Cranbrook Village. Tell me about your experience at Brother Rice.
Well, I mean, as you said, it was always something that we really look forward to because seeing, our brother and all you guys that were like bigger than life to us, to eventually get a chance to play. I mean, it was just something you really look forward to. And going to Brother Rice itself was really something. And a lot of us went to St. Bede's for 8 years. So, going to a new place was going to be something. And we built Brother Rice up so big in our minds that the school itself was a little bit of a letdown. The facility, just based on what we'd always thought of, it was. And then the football team, however, that wasn't a letdown. That was better than advertised. That was from the minute you walked in as a freshman, just something totally unique, and forever changed my life and my brother's as well.
Playing for Coach Fracassa, what are some of the things that stick with you today?
Again, a true original, I think, is one of the best things. I think that, some coaches, as I've learned a little bit about, they try to be somebody else. And Coach Fracassa was always his own man, and you could tell, and I really had never met anybody quite like him. So that was one of the first things. And then he wasn't a man to be trifled with. He was a disciplinarian. You were going to do things his way. We were going to become part of Brother Rice. Brother Rice wasn't going to be part of us. You were going to be, part of that organization. You were going to get your hair cut. You were going to have certain things you were going to do, and that was according to his plan. And so that was really something. And then, as you started to find his practices were always incredibly organized, written out to the last detail every day. There was nothing really ad-libbed at all. It was according to script, and he wanted it that way. And they were rigorous, but I mean, even coming from St. Bede's, we had very physical practices on a grade school level. And I remember riding our bikes home from St. Bede's saying, I hope Brother Rice is going to be a little easier than this because we'll be dead by the time we're seniors. And it was. I think they knew that he had a real good gauge on kids and what their competitive level was, and he could get you ready to peak at certain times before a game. And I think one of the other big things about Coach was his X's and O's ability was really second to none. He knew schemes. He knew what he wanted to do against an opponent based on what they presented to him, and if he went and scouted them, which he did a lot. And I also think the biggest part of him was the motivational factor. I mean, bar none. He could get you so fired up. I remember a couple of games, or literally couldn't wait to get off the bus, run onto the field, and take that team on because you were just so sky high. And he was able to do that. And it was really something. And that was the advantage that we had over anybody else, I thought.